This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. It'll be the Rockets off the tip. Here's Avdia. The kick to Durant. They set the pick. The shot comes out. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. A streamlined rebuild for the Rockets. In 2021, they trade away James Harden. 4 years later, the #2 seed in the West, Grant.
Yeah, and they haven't shortchanged their future either. Sure, they've added key veterans, but the bulk of their roster is still very young with room to grow.
I don't think you could design a better scorer than Durant. I mean, range from deep, the touch at the rim, excellent handle, 7 feet tall. He does everything you want from your first option.
And both free throws good for Durant. Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, B.A., most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
Hey, this mix of agility, instinct, athleticism, ball able to drive right in for the big throwdown.
Screen by Robinson. It's stolen away. Ball right side. From deep three-point range. And it's flagged with a rebound.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Now here's Ball. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Sinks it from distance.
No fear or hesitation from KD. He's able to hit from anywhere.
Irving. Oh, and he nails it from the high post.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is. DeAndre Jordan really put something extra on that one. That was a jam.
And last season, the Pacers started the playoffs with home court advantage for the first time in over a decade, Grant.
Yeah, the 4th seed in the East, BA. And with a blend of youth and experience on the roster, this is a team built to win now and into the future.
Here's Durant after Indiana picked up the 3 with their last shot. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Durant with tremendous touch. He's just a natural scorer.
Outside Johnson. On the wing, Alexander Walker. 6 to shoot. Here's Irving. Can't get it to go. 2 for 4 thus far. Houston leading by 4. Outside Watson. Pass the ball. Back to Watson. Pacers with a rebound. Outside, Alexander Walker. Outside for Irving. Again, Irving missing.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Back to Ball. Outside Watson. The 3. Nails it from 3.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thank you. Kevin Durant, as effortless as a scorer as this league has ever seen. He said, I'm not really flashy with how I play anymore. I just try to look for the best shot and be simple and easy with my game. Fly under the radar a bit. After every shot, I just run down the court and get back on defense. Back to you.
All right, thank you, Allie. And so it's Indiana with it after Houston's three-pointer on the other end. From deep, Johnson. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Ball. Houston needs to get off a shot. Avdia can't get it to go. Here's Irving. He's got 5. Robinson in the post.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Rockets ahead, up by 3. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
Clock at 6. And here's Simons outside. The Rockets pull it in. Their next game is at Barclays Center in Brooklyn for a game with the Nets. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. Pacers trail by 3. Pass to Alvarado. Offensive rebound. Here's Simons.
Houston foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's the pick. Fires the 3. Hits the trifecta. Simons has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And Grant, when talking about certain players, we hear expressions like, he does the little things, or he does the dirty work. What does all that mean exactly?
You know, it's about what doesn't show up in the box score. Setting good screens, winning those 50-50 balls, hustling back on defense. Often, it's just as important as putting up those points.
The 3. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
Yeah, such an assertive shooter. Simons has his feet planted and just hits it.
Here's Shannon. 3-pointer off the mark. Indiana leading. Here's Daniels. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making the statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
The 2025 playoffs had some incredible comebacks, Clark. Indiana had some all-timers.
That was absolutely unreal. The excitement, the drama, the close finishes. I mean, unbelievable. How about these wins for the Pacers? Down by 7 with less than 40 seconds against the Bucks. Got it done. Also trailed by 7 with under a minute versus the Cavs. Won that one. And losing by 9 in the last minute against the Knicks and came through again with a win. And even in the finals, they made some miraculous comeback wins against OKC. Had at least one miraculous comeback win. So an amazing clutch playoff performance by the Indiana Pacers.
No good on the wing 3. Rockets trailed by 3. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
A big group substitution here for Indiana. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Nice shot by Durant.
In rhythm, quick trigger, KD at his best.
Irving looking around. Pass to Daniels. Screen by Robinson. Here's Irving. Goes up again. And there's a nice layup by Robinson. And the Pacers lead by 2.
And I love how they're working much harder on the glass this quarter and drumming up more second chance opportunities.
Well, the hustle and the effort, the persistence, all of that paying off in a big way. And that's something that makes a coach smile.
A true playmaker, when ball isn't creating for himself, he's creating for others.
Alexander Walker with the bucket.
Defensively, you've got to apply more pressure to a shooter of his caliber.
Outside Durant. Pass to Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. To the middle. Oh, got a piece of it. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson. There's 42 seconds left in the first half of this one. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
4 seconds, shot clock violation.
Here's Irving. He's got 5. Screen by Robinson. To the inside. Nifty move. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. And it's exceptional, the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
And Grant, while most didn't expect it, last season the Pacers made the second NBA Finals appearance in their franchise's history.
Yeah, B.A., there's so much belief right now in that locker room. They never feel like they're out of a game, and that makes them dangerous.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Inside with 1 on the clock. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Anthony Simons has been leading the charge for Indiana, hitting 3 trays in the quarter, providing some sharp shooting. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. So it's the Pacers now. 2-point game. Following this game, they host the Magic. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. He drops it from range.
And clearly he needs no time to warm up.
Yeah, really good sign for them offensively. They should keep getting him touches. Make sure he gets shots here.
Pass to Hauser. Here's Malawich. Comes up empty down low.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
The kick to Durant. 6 on the shot clock. Fade away. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Timeout, timeout.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, guys. Well, the Pacers are moving as one. Coach Rick Carlisle said the thing I love about this team is that we're a true team. We're a group that needs each other. We work at communication. We're collaborative. We make sure our guys have a voice, and we're all in it together. Back over to you.
They win by committee. Thank you very much for the report, Allie. Screen by Robinson to the paint. The kick out to Johnson. Connects from downtown. Johnson's got 8 points.
I just love the ball movement.
Pass to Bailey. Can they get it? Hits a 3-pointer.
A confident answer from Bailey. The rookie wanting to prove he can hang.
Pacers leading by 7. Screen by Robinson. Back to White. Here's the 3. Another 3 for Indiana.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the 3-point shot.
No doubt, Anthony Simons has shown he can be a 20-point-per-game scorer in this league.
Yeah, the shooting is great. He's a natural at finding his shot, but he'll be targeted at the other end. That's where he's got to improve.
Outside Johnson. Down low. Abdi outside. Picked it. White with it. Simons outside. to the paint. Here's Robinson. Outside White. Clock at 4.
2 minutes.
And here's Flag outside. It's rebounded by Houston. 1:57 left in the third. And so they choose to intentionally foul. And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Avdia. Soft touch off the glass. Avdia's got 4 points in the quarter.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Lots of room. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. And the Pacers lead by 8.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Irving up top. 5 points in the game. Offline from the high post.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Off the mark there with a 3. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. Houston shooting their 4th attempt at the line tonight.
Guys, their free throw shooting has slipped a bit since last year, but not really to the point where they should be overly concerned about it.
Pass to Durant. Now here's Avdia. Back to Durant. Oh, KD! Filthy!
An outstanding performance from Durant so far. But you know what? That's par for the course for him. He's just a natural scorer.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Outside Irving. Shot clock at 5. Here's Johnson. Oh, kind of mean on that one. Oh, wow.
Okay, was anybody expecting that? I know I wasn't.
I wasn't either. He may have even surprised himself with that one.
Takes creativity and spontaneity. The ability to make it up on the fly.
Indiana, 46.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the 4th quarter could have more action in store for us. Rockets trail by 5. Ball with it. And Johnson picks him up defensively. Out to the wing. Outside Durant. White with a steal. And now Indiana on the fast break. And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Now here's Irving. And he drives in. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Pacers lead by 7. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Pacers.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
You know, something else, guys? You know, they came out of that tunnel sprinting in a full stride sprint. That translated to the floor and lots of success in the fast break game.
Screen by Robinson. Outside for Irving. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. Outside Durant. Jordan, the screen to the inside. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Well, the paint is Jordan's home turf now. He moves and shoots with real confidence inside.
Irving, no good.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Outside Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Back to Durant. Inside. Jordan. And And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
You know, Jordan's size is part of the reason why he draws as many fouls as he does. They just have a tough time getting through his body without fouling.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both. And Clark, one thing this Rockets team is known for is their ferocity on the backboards.
Yeah, they were terrific retrieving their own misses, and they played with a grit and a toughness that I thought belied the team's youth, and that's a good foundation to build on. You've got tough-minded young players that are only going to get better. Keep an eye on this Rockets team.
The finish, and he slams it home.
Lifting off and hammering it down. Flag just springing off the floor.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. The Pacers making a switch here. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. And a big reason their team is down, the three-point line. Coach saying in the huddle, we have to battle on the perimeter. They're outplaying us from the arc. Guys?
And Allie, thanks.
You know, as a playmaker, ball can look off the defender and drop dimes with either hand.
Here's Robinson. Yes, sir! The finish with the jam!
And given the height advantage, it's no surprise he was able to score.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And there's a pick. Ball with it. Now guarded by White. Ball outside. White with a steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Pacers.
Are you kidding me? Flag already adding to his highlight reel.
Now Durant. Here's Avdia. Hauser outside. Now Avdia. Shot clock at 3. Robinson rips down the board.
He took it up strong, but the defense was ready for it.
Daniels. And he powers it down. One-handed.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Pacers.
It's impressive how the reserve players stepped up and delivered in this one.
They didn't just help out. They made a big impact and really secured the win for their team.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
It sure is. It's just 2 gamers since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And they got a lot of great solo efforts tonight, but probably none bigger than the performance for Kyrie Irving.
He ran things with precision, great command of the offense, putting his teammates in all the right spots. Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Yeah, he was 1 step late that time.
White outside. Flag outside. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Rockets ball.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
Ball buries it.
Well, they count on big-time production from him at the offensive end.
And here is Irving. And they go to the intentional foul.
That's just poor clock management defensively.
He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 6-point ball game.
All but over now. Those free throws help seal the deal.
Houston calls timeout. 8 seconds left to play in the 4th. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
The game's not quite done yet, but they need points right away.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
And so it's Indiana winning this one. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. And, you know, you have 2 choices.